Composing the introduction for Major Assignment 1. The introduction is where you may provide a general definition of and information about the narrative. Your introduction should start with some kind of lead in or hook. You will then want to provide general information about narratives to help readers understand what you are focusing on and to build towards your thesis. Your thesis should come at the end of the introduction and provide your response to the prompt or what you will show about narratives, how they function, and/or why people write them. The MA1 example paragraphs are not a complete essay, as I did not want to cover too many ideas that you may discuss yourselves, but they do provide a useful model for how to compose your introduction and body paragraphs. These come from a couple of my former students, so they show how students have approached this paper. You will want to provide a title that catches readers' attention and gives a sense of what your paper will be about. Notice how this paper has a nice lead-in or hook. Can you remember the times when your grandma would sit you down and tell you about her experiences to teach you a lesson or even for enjoyment? Well, this was grandma's way of communicating and of people years before her. This then gives way to some general information about narratives or stories. There are no telephones, no internet, no social media, so people had their stories as a way to teach lessons, to entertain, to pass down family history, etc. Whether through books, novels, films, or social media, stories have had a major contribution to society, passing down information about history and culture, as well as providing lessons on how to interact with others. All of this builds to the paper's thesis. The main part of the thesis is that narratives connect with readers and help them gain a new perspective about theirs and others' lives. And the paper will show this idea by focusing on how narratives engage readers' imaginations, how they use point of view, how they use symbolism, and how readers are able to relate to the central situation or conflict in the story.